We'll put some pictures up because the storm in the teacup, it's not really a teacup, is it? But the dirty money, the whole woman expose of corruption and greed within the world, it's kind of like got the, I don't know, is it the woke community? No, it's really everybody up in arms. But the thing is, why is it taking so long? That is the question. It's been like that for years. People have ignored all this money. We're talking Abramovich, Chelsea, they're in dire straits because he's been sanctioned, along with, quite rightly, all these thousands of other Russian oligarchs. But then, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the golf clubhouse, the Saudi thing explodes again. And this time, we are talking Sky doing expose big time with Brandon Shamble, Cramble, whatever his name is. You know the guy from the PGA Tour. He goes off on one, and Sky, to their credit, try and do a balanced reportee saying how the Saudi regime and Saudi Arabian government have just executed 81 individuals for various crimes, some of which are just being gay, along with other horrendous acts of just things that should never happen. It's 2022. All this money, the money is now getting traced. All these guys are wondering how many ties are there to this Saudi league. They're calling players out, they're calling managers out. If I was Rick Shields right now, I'd be calling myself out and cancelling my agreement with Performance 54. If I was Ian Poulter right now, I'd be calling the Performance 54, take my name off your sports management company, I no longer want to be associated with you. Everybody who's got a bit of a smart nonce about them at this point should be distancing themselves from any, shall we say, dodgy or suspect money, dirty money tracks, or as they call it, sports washing tracks, because the public opinion on this is absolutely at an all-time low. These people are getting hounded, and it will continue to be hounded. So, Mr. Rick Shields, with 2.5 plus subscribers, Nike distancing themselves constantly from Saudi Arabia, pulling out of shops apparently, minimising what they sell in Saudi now. That's big corporate companies like Nike, who you ended up running out of contract with and didn't renew your contract with. Well, Nike are even saying, we need to watch where we're actually selling our goods now. That's how political this has all got. And if I was Rick Shields right now, I'd be worried that my 2.5 million subscribers, how many of them are actually real and not bots or being bought? You don't know. These guys got endless amounts of money. They are not given, as the Sky News highlighted, you don't give a player £150 million to improve your golf and grow your golf game. That is absolutely sports washing it is. Let's look away from here and let's look here, as Sky quite rightly said. It's the exact same thing with anyone who's got ties to all this lot. You should be opening your eyes and going, is it really right with everything that's going on in the world here, all these human rights issues, is it right I take the money? It's not right, is it? And that is where I'm going to leave it. You could call it a rant. It is a rant. It is a rave. Rant and a rave. Nothing wrong with that, especially if the music's good. But it's got to stop somewhere. All these guys just can't keep taking the money but have no responsibility. You're a sportsman. People look up to you. You're out on the golf course playing golf. Yeah. And as Rory McIlroy put it better than anybody, Rory McIlroy goes, I get paid more than enough money. In fact, I get paid an obscene amount of money to play golf. It's doctors, it's nurses, it's women, people that are doing the horrendously low paid jobs now, that are going through this COVID hell in the last 2 years. It's still blinking continuing now. And they're still all underpaid and undervalued and underrespected. Because in this day and age, we're all tied up with how much money you have, is basically what kind of status you have. It's all wrong, it needs to change, and I think it is changing. Comment below. If you were Rick Shields, would you get out now and cancel your agreement with Performance 54? That is the question. That is the question, probably for the year. But he needs to act, and he needs to act now. He needs to come out and he needs to say, right, I'm not sitting on the fence anymore, like he did on the whole Saudi Golf League, basically sitting on the fence. He needs to come out, condemn it, say, no, sports washing, not having anything to do with it. That's it, cutting ties with Performance 54. I rest my case, Your Honour. Thanks for watching. Remember, this channel is all for charity. We give all our ad revenue away to Macmillan Cancer, Help the Heroes and Shelter UK. When you subscribe, you are helping others.